inhale through your nose. And then as you exhale, open your lips. Find that audible exhale. Do that a few more times. Kind of your pace, your speed in that breath. Yeah. There it is. As you start to breathe here, I want you to start to find the most tiny movement in your hip bones. So press your low back into the floor. Let your hip bones kind of come up towards the ceiling. Feel that turn on the core. Then press in, lift your tailbone up. The small of your back up, arching your low back. Once you feel that, press that low back spine back into the floor. Just like that. Your pace, your speed here. Press your feet harder in. Find that pelvic tilt. Really turning on that core to start. We'll meet with our low back pressing into the mat in 3, 2, and 1. From here, start to lift your hips up high into a bridge. Hips lift, and then lower down. At the bottom, I want you to press your back into the mat, just like you did when your hips were all the way down. Again, this is your pace, your speed. We're going to turn on the core, turn on the glutes. We'll meet with our hips lifted high in 4, 3, hips at the top of your legs in 2, and 1. Hips are lifted, holding your hips high. We're going to march it out. Lift your right foot and then plant it down. Lift your left foot, plant it down. Your pace, your speed here, once again. Most ideal world, our hips don't rock side to side. So press your foot into the floor before you alternate lifting that opposite leg. Keep squeezing your glutes. Keep those hips heavy for 3. 1 leg is lifted. Doesn't matter which one. We'll do it on both sides in 2. And 1. 1 leg is lifted. Extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Tiny lower lift through the hip. Drop. Lift, drop, lift, point or flex your foot, just choose active for 4. Back to the march in 3. Remember which leg is lifted. You'll do the other side in 2. And 1, hold it high, plant it down, march it back out. 1 and then the other. Remember which leg you just had lifted. We'll meet with the opposite leg up high in 4, 3, opposite leg high in 2. And 1, opposite leg high, point or flex. On your lift, release. Squeeze the glute, release. For 4, 3, listen for the change. In 2, keeping that leg high. Drop the hips down low. That bottom leg extends out long. Lift your head, neck, shoulders. Grab for your calf. Core is tight. Pilates single leg stretch. Find your switch. Find your switch. And you switch. You can speed this up, you can slow it down, you can take head, neck, shoulders back down low. We'll meet with our knees bent at 90, head, neck, shoulders come down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Head, neck, shoulders come down, arms stay right over those shoulders, knees over your hip bones. Right arm, left leg go long, the center, switch it out, left arm, right leg, and center. Your pace, your speed. Core is on immediately for 4. We change in 3. We change in 2. And 1. Just lift your head, neck, shoulders, final lift, and lower. Bend your knees. Core is on. You're here for 4. For 3. Lower all the way down in 2. 1. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll. Forward and back. However you want to get there, we're going to meet on our bellies, pass through 20 toes in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Belly meets the floor. Arms are out wide at 90 degrees. Feet are matched width apart. Exhale your air out. On your inhale, lift everything up. Shoulders wrap your spine. Toes point out long. Hold here. Squeeze your glutes. We've done this before. You're going to reach forward, pull back, lower, and lift those arms. Reach, pull, everything lowers, lifts. Reach, pull, lower, squeeze to lift. Over, and down. The option is not to find your reach. Option just to hold those arms at shoulder height. You're here forward. Keep squeezing your glutes. Breathe. We're going to roll to whatever side will let you face the front mirror in 2. One more. Lift, reach, lower. Everyone rolls to whatever direction lets you face the front mirror. Reach that leg high, up, down. Point your toe. Core is on. For 3. For 2. Hold it high, little lift. Lift. We'll do the same thing to the back wall. One more variation of spine strengthening. You're on the mat in 4. Make this smaller. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. This time, arms are starting out wide. Tee them out, feet mat width. Exhale your air out. Inhale, lift. Bring your pinkies back by your side. Triceps on, reach wide. And then lower. You find the lift. Reach out. I'm going to cue to the beat. You can take it slower. Up, reach. Just here for 3. You're going to roll facing the back of the room. Into. Do one more. Full set. Lift. Reach. Over. Lower down. To the back. That opposite leg down. All the way lift. Up. Down. Squeeze. Use control. Lift. Tiny presses high. In 3. In 2. We're on our belly just for a brief moment after we pulse it out. Lift. 1 inch. One more time on your belly. Hands come underneath your shoulders in 3, 2, and 1. Out on your belly. Tuck your toes under. Hands under your shoulders. Using your upper body strength. Press up into a plank hold. We've got a downward dog in 3. Hips high in 2. And 1. Hips high. First down dog of class. Walk it out. Pedal it out. Right and left. Right and left. For 4, 3, 2. Find stillness. The leg closest to the back wall lifts and presses. Back leg. For 4. Knee to those hold in 3. In 2. Knee to those crunch. You hold your floor. You plant in 3. Plant that foot into 2. 1. Plant it in between those hands. Hands come to the inside. Dragon lunge push-ups. You press, press, press. For 4. For 3. For 2. 1. That left arm, back arm reaches up tall. 2 options here. You are going to lift through your hips. You can either thread this leg underneath, reaching for that knee. That's option A, and then drop down. If you want the challenge, you bring that knee up to that elbow. Your choice. You either reach for that back knee, or you crunch it up to that elbow. You can do both. Your pace, your speed. Reach. We'll plant that foot in 4. 3. 2. Plant those hands. Step back. Hold your plank. For 4. Down dog in 3. Front leg does the lifting in 2. 1. Hips are high. Front leg lifts and pulses up. 1 inch. For 4. Knee those in 3. You hold in 2. Hold the crunch. Just hold. You plant in 4. 3, 2, 1. Plant that foot. Hands to the inside. Dragon. Lunge. Press. Press. That top arm reaches in 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your reach. You've got the reach under option. You've got the elbow to knee drive. Your pace. Your speed. Final portion of the warm up. Either way, stay low. For 5. You step back to a plank in 4. Hold a plank in 3. In 2. 1. Hold your plank. Hold. You're going to walk your your hands to your feet. Come to stand in 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands to your feet. Grab your band. We're going to do arms in first position today. So heels are in, toes in your natural turnout. Like a big piece of pizza. Band is around your forearms. Stay low, like your back and flat down a wall. Open your knees wide. Arms start by your side, roll your shoulders back. As you sit, open those arms and little lift. Little lower, slow lift. Take it down. And up, there it is. Back is flat, tailbone top. Take it down. In. Give me 4. Hold it low in 3. In 2. Hold it low, pulse. 1 inch. Tap your tailbone. Give me 4, 3, 2. Legs stay low. So you're going to lift your arms and then pull them down. If you want to add on, heels match. Up and down, balance. Up and down. Find your lift. Lower. All the way to those tiptoes. Keep tension on that band. Keep your back flat. Everything lifted in 4. In 3. In 2. Heels stay high just to reach those arms. Right, then left. Right, left. You just have your heels down. We're all going to meet with both heels planted in 4. 3. 2. Last right, last left. Arms long, heels down. Pulse 1 inch. Pinkies out. Pull that band. Make it smaller. Press out. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze your glutes. Everything is low. In 4, 3, 2. Arms go all the way down. Down. Shoulder lift. Sit low. Shoulder squeeze. Take it down. And up. Can you pull that band apart harder? You're here for 4. You're here for 3. Just hold it. Into. Just hold it here. Hold. 4. Ditch your band in 3, 2, 1. Ditch your band. Alright, you got cardio off of that. Heels in, toes out. In wide second, alright? Pulse here. Alright, it's a few moves. Let's turn the heat off. We're going to do everything facing the left side of the room first. I want you to resist the urge to move quickly, okay? Stay with me. We're going to move extra slow, then we'll hit the beat, and I might cry. This is really cool, okay? Hold it low. This is your combination. You're going to find a lunge. You're going to lift. You're going to find narrow squat with a high heel. Back to a lift. Back to a lunge. And into the second. That's it. Stay with me. Move slow. Second. Lunge. Fly. Lunge. I missed the nope, you were right, Alex. Sorry guys, let's try that again. Second. Lunge. Fly. Narrow squat. Fly. Lunge. Second. Lunge. There it is. Fly. Narrow squat. Fly to a lunge. Second. Lunge. Fly. Narrow squat. Fly. Lunge. This time, we're going to get it. You fly, narrow lunge, fly, lunge. Out, twist, lift high, high heels, fly it back. Lunge, there it is. Okay, brain working hard. Up, down, up, lunge. 2 more on this side. Lift, squeeze, tap, lift. Lunge. 1 more. We'll need in seconds. You fly. Tap. Fly. Hold second. Pulse. Alright. Left side's practice. To the right in 4. In 3. In 2. Everyone's messing up tonight. Alright, lunge. lunge, fly, narrow, fly, lunge. Yeah, there we go. In, fly, down, up. Woo, so good. Time, fly, high heel. Squeeze that glute, land. So good. Hurry up, that's what matters. In, out, lunge. I can write a 30-page essay on this song. 3 more full sets. Yeah. Lift it high. Tap. Extend. Land. 2 more. In. Lift. Tap. You got it. Last one. In. Fly. Tap. Fly. Hold second. Lower. Roll those shoulders back. Tuck that tailbone under. Flow in 4, 3, 2. Lift the arms with the heels. Lift. Press. Lift. Hold in 4. In 3. In 2. Hold it here. Sit low. For 4, 3, 2, 1. That was so fun. Yay, good job. Grab some water, wipe your sweat. Alright, band is coming around your ankles. Right below that little ankle bone. Center of your mat. We're going to work a little bit of quads, a little bit of glute, mostly balance here. Balance comes from your core, so pull it in. Keep everything nice and tight. Most important thing here, when we sit low, bring our squat. We're going to step out wide with that right leg to start. We're going to come in narrow. Just like we were flying earlier, you're going to kick that heel behind you. So come back to your squat. Step out wide. Into your squat. Kick your heel. And plank. All right, roll me. In 4, 3, 2, wide step. Out. In. Kick. Lands. Yeah, most important thing. Big bend in your standing leg. Step wide. Find your kick. I want you to think mind to muscle here. You are squeezing that right glute. That little smile line. Your core is on in that kick. Press it long. 4. You didn't know. You can predict. We're going to hold that kick. In 3. In 2. Hold it here. Hold it here. Big bend in that leg. Press the heel. Back. Back. Standing leg. Big bend. Dial that hip down. Those toes facing that front mirror. Hold in 4. Hold in 3. Standing leg does the work. In 2. Hold it here. Shoulders back. Standing leg press down. 1 inch. Same thing on the other side. In 4. 3. 2, 1. Plant it here. Pull squat down. Got left foot steps out and in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's wide. Narrow. Kick. There it is. Out. In. Press. Get wider. Big bend in that leg. Mind to muscle. You are thinking about that right glute. Big, in, kick. Take it out. And press. 3 more. Out. Kick. 2 more. Finish it out. Take it wide. This time you'll hold the fly. Out. In. Press it back. 1 inch. Dial that hip down. Standing leg does the pulsing. In 4. In 3. In 2. Hold it here. Standing leg. Press down. Down. Yeah. Squat. In 4. 3. 2. Hold your squat. Push low. Step wider. This is it. Spine is long. Squeeze your glutes. You're here for 4. You ditch the band in 3. We lunge to the left in 2. 1. Ditch your band. Left foot in the front, right foot on behind you, lunge. Grab your block, as well. Blocks in between your hands. It's just there to help engage your upper body a little bit. We are facing this way for a reason. I want you to be able to see yourself in the mirror. Block between your hands. Left hand in front. Left foot in front, Right leg long. We've done this in my class. This is signature. Shoulders down. It's slow. Drop your right knee. All the way down. Lift. Twist to the left. And the center. Right knee drops. Then you lift. Twist left. Center. Drop. Lift. Twist. On the beat. Little faster. Down. Up. Find that exhale. Drop. Lift. Twist. Drop. Lift. Twist. Holding forward. Yeah. 3. I like to hear that breath. 2. In the center, you pulse down. Take it down. 2 options. We're going to tap that back foot up. Option is to reach your arms long in front of you or keep the block here. Find your challenge. Tap. Do a lunge. You can keep the block at your chest. Arms long. It's going to bring the heart rate up a little. Pointed toe. Maybe that foot hovers. 3. Hold at the top in 2. In. Hold it high. Standing leg pulses down. We've been here before. Right foot plants in 3. 2. 1. Right foot plants. Pull center. Bring that block to your chest. We're going to step back. Left foot to lunge. In 3. 2. 1. Step back to your lunge. Find your alignment. Sit low. Or start slow. Lift, twist right. Lift, twist right. Down the center. Sit low. Slow to start. Lift. Exhale. Center. Let's move on the beat. Up. Twist. Center. Lift. Twist. Center. Up. Twist. Bring it for 3. Yeah. 2. Hot. Up. Twist. Pull center. Pulse that back foot steps in. Optional arm reach. In 4. 3. 2. Tap it forward. Optional reach. And then tap. Make you hover that foot. It's there as a kickstand. You pulse it forward. Hold it high in 3. 2. Beat's gonna change. Hold it here. Pulse it down. Press. Ditch your block in 4. 3. 2. 1. Ditch your block. Grab your ladder. Wipe your sweat. Alright. I need you to trust me on this next one, alright? Don't think too much about it. It's very repetitive. We're gonna do just the right side, just the left side. So focus on the right at first, just like the dance. Athletic stance. This is upper body, cardio, core. Your 2 moves. You're gonna hook, post for 4. You're gonna uppercut for 4. Right side only is slow. It's right, 2, 3, 4 to the hook, up. 2, find that twist. Repeat, up. 2, 3, 4, repeat, hook. 2, get mad. I know everyone's mad. You twist. 2, get the elbows up. 4 to the hook, up. 2, 3, almost there. Twist. 2, core is on. You hook. 2, we're gonna speed it up. In 4. 3. 4, 3, 2, left side slow, 1, 2, 3, you hook up, 2, 3, 4, you got it, twist, 2, stay over those legs, woo, yeah, over, and under, let's go, jab it, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, that's it, twist, and up, one side in here, two left-handed, up, 2, 3, almost there, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up, you're here for 4, 3, 2, and up. Okay, that almost made me feel good job. How's that? Woo, it's fun. Alright. Grab some water, wipe your sweat. Yeah. Oh, we're down on the mat. You can face whatever way you want. Grab your block. We're going to warm up our glutes and get a little more tricep work in. So, let's start with our back leg long. Your block is a long ways, center of your mat. Alright? Both hands are on the block. So the back leg is down, toes tucked. Front leg is lifted for the challenge. Your pace, your speed. With a flat spine, you're going to find tricep push-ups. So you're going to lower down with your elbows in. I don't think I can do it. I'm not strong enough. Some people can. If you can, you keep that leg high. Not me. I'm going to keep my toes tucked. We'll all move with our legs together in 6. Yeah. Elbows straight back in 4. 3, 2, 1. Flip that leg up 1 inch. I want both hands on the block if you can. It's going to cause a little bit more instability. Your heel is flat. You're pulsing for 4. You're going to bend that knee in 3. In 2. Hold it high. Bend through the knees. In and out. Bend. Press. Just 4. 3. 2. And 1. That top foot comes down. Knee comes down. Back leg goes long. If you can do that with your leg covering, we're back to the tricep push-ups. Clearly I can. Elbows come back. Tricep push-ups. Elbows raise your side body. Yeah. 4 is on. We're not doing these again. You're done in 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it high. Lift the heel up and tap. You lift and tap. Micro bend those elbows. Nothing is locked out. 4. 3. 2. Pulse. Up. We're going to bend, extend in 4. 3. 2. Hold it high. Hold it low. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Hands plant on either side of the block. You're going to plank in 3, in 2. Take it in, tuck those toes. Both hands pressed into your mat. Pop to a plank. You're going to alternate tapping that block in 4, 3, 2. Your pace, your speed. You tap and press. No movement through those hips. If you need, take your feet wider. Just tap, press. Final set of regular push-ups. You can drop to your knees. In 3, in 2. Find a tap on the right, tap on the left. Push-ups. Last set. If you want on your knees, ditch your block. Push-ups, elbows wide. That's it. Only set in this class. We're here for 5. We're here for 4. Listen for the change. We're off our wrists after this. 3. Hold your plank your hip bones. Roll those elbows back. Tuck your tailbone. Tap and you'll lift your knees. Down, straight up. Tap, lift. Just 4. Just 3. Just 2. And 1. Hold. Yeah. Blocks down to the center. We're not on our wrists. We're doing a little bit isolated leg work, a little bit core work. Alright. You're on your fingertips. Palms face behind you. Heels are on the block. It's not the same thing we did last week, I promise. Just there for measuring tape. Alright, so if you're not close to your neighbor, which I don't think any of us are, we're going to start by lowering the wide, opening our knees. We're going to come up tall. You're going to tap your heels. You lift, open wide. Come up tall. On the beat, always up, wide, lift, toes tap, up, wide, lift, toes tap. There it is. Point or flex. All I care about is active. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Up, out, in, tap. This time, come to your forearms. Legs stay wide. Try to keep it at block height. You can rest your heel on the block if you need. Challenge is hover. That front leg crosses over, out, cross. Try not to let that left leg move, that back leg. Remember, you can rest on the block or it hovers. Hold in 3. Hold the crossing 2. Hold it here. Squeeze your inner thighs. Take them up, down, up, down. For 3, 2, 1. Wide. Opposite foot comes and cross. Cross. Open. Core is on. Pull the belly button in. Hold in 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, hold. Lift it up on the top, up, down. Woo. Just 3. Just 2. 1. Heels on. Roll your hips a little bit closer. Hands come either by your side or behind your head. We're looking for full range sit-ups here. Your pace, your speed. You can have hands behind, hands at your side. Whatever you need. Press your heels harder into that block. Try and get those shoulders all the way up. Flat spine. 5. Just here for 4. Just here for 3. We're moving on in 2. And 1. How are we feeling? Yeah. Weird shit. Band up over those knees. 1 distance. Alright. We're going to do back leg, front leg again. So block is under the back leg. Back arm is forearm. Okay? So we're looking for that opening in the hip. We got a few moves on this top leg. Okay? Foot is flexed. We start with this triple. Woo. You take the heel up. You take the heel out. Away heel wing. Come center. Press the knee. Take it out. You tap. Lift it high. Do not move the hips. Just out. On that beat. Knee. Out. Toe. Lift. Right. Center. Knee. Out. Toe. Take it out. Center. Knee. Kick. Down. Up. Out. Center. Knee. When that leg is long, it's completely straight in. Tap. Out. Center. Knee. 3 more. Tap. Take it out. 2 more. Crunch. Tap. Take it out. Last one. Crunch. Tap. Take it out. To the tricep. In. Kick. In. Kick. Try to keep the knee lifted. In. Hold in 4. Leg high in 3. On the other one is dial your hips out. Toes face that mirror. All the way. Tap, lift the mat down. Up. This is it. Take it down. Up. You're on your 6. 5. Woo. Press that heel harder. 4. 3. 2. Just hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. How we feeling? Yeah, that was hard. You thought to keep getting harder. Sorry, you're doing great. Alright, ditch your man, ditch your block. We'll grab them on the other side. You're all the way down on your back. You have this all core, the other side glutes, then you're out of here. You're all the way down, hands are behind your head, elbows are wide. Front leg, lifts point your toe, cross at your ankles, alright? Point your toes. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Pick a spot on the ceiling. We've done this before. Your cadence is a fast lift, slow rower. Fast lift, slow rower. That's it. Exhale to lift, slow rower. Don't worry about the beat here. What I care about is you lift straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs. For the yogi, use the eagle. You know how we wrap? Same concept. We are constricting that blood flow. You'll hold it first in 3. In 2. Hold it high up. Little pulse, little pulse. 4. We've been here before in 3. That top leg lifts in 2. Hold it high. Single leg stretch, you switch. Switch. That top leg will be on the bottom for the second set. In 4. In 3. In 2. And 1. That top leg is now on the bottom. Opposite leg crosses at your ankle. Pick your spot. Fast lift. Slow rower. That's it. That exhale gets you high. Straight lift. I love that breath. Ripple to 5. As high as you can in 4. In 3. In 2. Hold it high, little up. Up. Both legs up and wall in 4, 3, 2, 1. Head, neck, shoulders get some relief. Both legs come up the wall. Hands come by your sides. Maybe they come underneath that low back. You're going to lift your hips. You're going to drop them both over to the left. Come through center, little lift. Drop over to the right. I want you to find that diagonal. Name of the game, no momentum, as always. Also, your inner thighs. Good. Those legs do not separate even a little. Up. Take top to the right. Up. Take top to the left. You're going to hold it in the center of your legs at your challenge zone. In 4. In 3. In 2. Hold here, lift those head, neck, shoulders. Those the challenge arms overhead. For 4. For 3. 2. 1. Last long. Bend back over. Walk under that front leg. Front forearm is down. Ooh. Yeah. We start with that flat foot. I want the hip opening out. Nice flat foot. Woo. Start with the lift. Take it out. Come to the center. Knee to knee. Goes out. You tap. Lift it up high. And out on the knee. It's knee. Kick. Tap. Lift. Out. Midline. Knee. Press. Tap. These are the final 2 minutes of class. Stay with me. Make sure those hips stay still. Nice flat foot. When that leg is long, so straight, growing longer. Out. That knee to knee. You find a slight exhale. It's all core work if you want it to be in. Tap. Take it out. Knee to knee. So good. Tap. Take it out. Flex that foot. Knee to knee. 3 more. Out. Knee to knee. Tap. Out. 2 more. In. Tap. Take it out. Last one. Tap. Take it out. Hold it here. Woo. Pulse. Then press. It's so small. Little pulse. Little bend press. Start to turn your toes to the back wall. Lower and lift in 4. Full range in 3. Core is on. 2. Hold it straight. Full range. Take it down. Up. On. Diagonal. Down. Home stretch. Pulse it harder. Your class is done in 8. You did your band in 6. You did your block in 4. 3, 2, 1. Ditch it all. Medium child's pose. Big toes together. Knees out wide. Walk them into the side. We don't need them. Forehead meets the mat. Start with an exhale of gratitude because you made it. Staying nice and low. Walk your hands over to the front of the room, whatever side that is for you. Side body stretch. The arm closest to the front mirror is on the bottom. The other hand is on the top. Staying low, walk it through center, over to the back. Feel that breath start to slow. Walk it through center. Slowly, slowly. Come on up. Hips to heels. Roll your head, neck, shoulders lifted. Come all the way up. Reach your arms behind you. Grab your hands to make a fist. Inhale, chest opens as your hands fall down, head falls back. Keeping a nice firm grip in those hands. Hinge forward. Hands over your shoulders for a stretch. Head meets the mat. Staying here. Maybe switch palms. Maybe find a little wiggle for breathe. Slow